This is going to be a short one.
Yes.
We're going to wrap this. We're going to wrap this thing up before we beat it to death. So I just wanted to. The rest of the chapters were basically, hey, you know, there are some of the dynamics of the market. Their markets, you know,
Bubbles
expand,
and crashes,
bubbles,
contract.
contractions, expansions.
We talked about a lot of these in other business classes too, but just be familiar with them again. That things will constantly be in a cycle. Things go up, things go down.
Right.
And certain effects, how long they will be. Just be aware of that.
Yeah.
So.
And when we talk about cycle, I know that you've been already taught in your business classes that corporations have a lifespan that is longer than a human being, and that's true. I mean, there are some corporations. I believe that in Harry Potter, the Eviander, the wand maker, had been in business since 600 AD or something like that, and that is fictional, of course, but serves the purpose of showing that yes. Corporations have long lifespans, but nonetheless, it is a lifespan, and they go through cycles. There's a beginning, there's a rise, there's a maturation process, and there's a fall and a decline and a death. And you see cycles in nature. We see all kinds of things. So the clock moves in cycle, 24-hour cycles. The seasons move in a 4-season cycle, and it repeats itself over and over and over. Markets following very, very natural orders of cyclical activity do much the same. There are rises and falls. There's growth and decline. This is just the normal way of things, and during these cycles, things change. Technology changes, knowledge changes, social needs change. New products and services are invented to meet those needs. All of these things are factors that we can watch companies rise and fall. And
and just be knowledgeable about this. Don't panic. And if you're investing in the long term, again, these things, just be knowledgeable of them.
Yeah.
Take action if necessary. If not, just
follow
the cycles.
Yep. Like in anything, there's going to be this continuous thing. There are wars. There are rumors of wars and rumors of wars all the time. It never ends. It's a never-ending process, and that's something that we shouldn't be surprised by anything. If the markets crash tomorrow, it wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, the market's crashed and it's the newest. It's something new. No, this is very, very old. If the United States went into depression again, would this be something new? No, it would not. Actually, we've had a number of depressions. The last big one was the 1930s, of course, but 1905 was a depression, 1895 was a depression. We had a number of depressions. We've been able to avert some of the depressions because of some geopolitics. I would argue not so much macro policy from the Fed or from the Senate and our government. But you could almost argue with the latest recession, we were very, very close to a depression. So we have these cycles. Nothing should surprise us. There is nothing new under the sun, and we should be able to go about and be, somewhat systematic and rational about what we do. Again, we've already discussed that we're oftentimes irrational in lots of things. But it is
just take a deep breath and think about it for a second.
So this week they're starting the simulation, right?
Yes.
Students are starting. So
you'll have to sign up by Sunday evening,
right?
Okay, and the training will be done on Monday.
On Monday the 28th, I believe.
Yes.
Of May, and here you have this opportunity to get in, make some trades, get your feet wet. Get a little dirty, get acclimated, increase your own symmetry of knowledge, and be able to
have fun with
fun. Yeah, go out and have some fun.
Yeah,
you can't necessarily fail, right?
It's subjective, so
Yeah.
Just follow the requirements we have there, have some fun.
Yeah, have some fun and eliminate the
And I
fear.
think we're about out of time, and we said we keep this video short.
Okay, thanks.
So
Thanks for talking.